Have you ever felt that there's more to life than what we see on the surface? That first awakening was like opening your eyes to a universe you never knew existed. You began to free yourself from the ego, stepped out of autopilot, and entered a more conscious way of living. Now, it's time to go even deeper. This second awakening is like a burst of light, where every thought, feeling, and action takes on an intensity you never imagined. You realize how often you've lived on autopilot, letting habits and routines steer your life. Now, each moment is an opportunity to shine with purpose. Your interactions become true encounters, where you listen with your heart and see others with newfound clarity. It's as if your life has shifted from a black and white screen to a high-definition film. This transformation isn't just a mental shift, it's a profound metamorphosis. Now, your decisions are like brushstrokes, intentional and powerful, as if you're an artist shaping your reality with your own creative force. It feels like you're ascending to a dimension where life unfolds with a depth and fulfillment that once seemed unimaginable. The first sign of this second awakening is becoming aware of your own vibrational frequency. You begin to sense that every thought, feeling, and action sends out a wave, shaping the world around you. Imagine spending your day without the need to control everything, but instead, experiencing what you truly desire. Your morning routine becomes a sacred ritual, each gesture filled with conscious intent. Making coffee is no longer just an act, it's infusing each cup with intention, turning a simple gesture into a powerful tool for manifestation. As you shift from controlling to living, the world around you starts to transform. New people enter your life, bringing opportunities that align with your elevated state. Abundance begins to flow effortlessly, not because you chased it, but because your vibration attracted it. Your reality mirrors what you cultivate within, reflecting the harmony and abundance you bring into your life. This awareness changes your interactions, turning each moment into a chance to embody what you desire. Your life becomes a symphony of high vibrations, drawing in everything you need to thrive. It's as if you're living in a world where your inner state shapes, with precision and grace, everything that unfolds around you. The second sign of your second awakening is realizing that attracting better things isn't about thinking more, but embodying higher vibrations. You've learned to plan and analyze excessively, believing that more thought meant more success. But the true awakening comes when you start to feel instead of only think, aligning with the frequencies you wish to attract. Think about your daily interactions. Rather than planning every conversation or action in detail, you start to move with intuitive flow. You enter meetings with a calm confidence, radiating a frequency that effortlessly draws respect and cooperation. It's not just participating, it's leading with an invisible strength. New insights come to you like rays of light piercing through fog. You understand that your value isn't in constant mental activity but in the purity of your vibration. Your relationships transform, and you attract people who resonate with your elevated state. Opportunities emerge effortlessly, as if the universe is adjusting to your frequency. Your days fill with synchronicities, each moment a testament to your newfound clarity and the power of being more and thinking less. This is the magic of your second awakening. The third sign of your second awakening is an upgrade in how you perceive reality. Your senses sharpen, and the ordinary takes on a touch of magic. You start to see the world with heightened clarity, colors more vivid, and each moment laden with deep meaning. Imagine watching a sunset, not just seeing the light fade, but witnessing a symphony of hues that touches your soul, filling you with awe and connection. Walking through a park, you're captivated by the details of a leaf, revealing a hidden universe in its veins. These everyday experiences become moments of revelation, anchoring you in the beauty of the present. This heightened perception isn't just about seeing more, but feeling more deeply. Your senses attune to life's subtleties, allowing you to connect with the world in a more profound way. In Hindu mythology, Arjuna receives a divine vision of Krishna in his universal form during the Bhagavad Gita, transforming his understanding of reality. In the midst of the epic battle of Kurukshetra, Krishna reveals his cosmic form, showing the infinite manifestations and eternal nature of the universe. This profound vision shatters Arjuna's limited perception, revealing the interconnectedness of all existence and the divine essence within each being. Through this revelation, Arjuna gains a clear vision, renewed courage, and deeper spiritual understanding. It's as if he's been given a superpower to fulfill his dharma with sharpened purpose and revitalized strength. This pivotal moment highlights the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita about duty, devotion, and the transcendental nature of the divine. Imagine your perception of reality undergoing an upgrade, a true enhancement that makes every detail of life shine with newfound meaning, enriching your journey with incredible depth and richness. The fourth sign of your second awakening is the emergence of a new spiritual ego. This ego can be deceptive, whispering grand thoughts of enlightenment and elevated status. It's important to be mindful during this phase, as spiritual growth can begin to disguise itself as ego, cloaked in wisdom. Perhaps you sometimes find yourself silently proud of your spiritual insights, comparing your journey to others and feeling more advanced. This form of spiritual ego can subtly creep in, turning genuine growth into a mindset of hierarchy. You might begin silently judging others, believing they are less awakened. Acknowledging this is the first step toward integrating and moving beyond spiritual ego. You learn that true awakening is not about comparisons or elevating yourself above others, but rather about deepening your connection with humility and compassion. It's about respecting and loving the unique path of each person without measuring yours against theirs. This recognition helps dissolve any illusion of superiority, bringing you back to the core of your spiritual journey, unity and love. In this stage, you shed layers of ego disguised as spirituality, embracing the simplicity and authenticity of true enlightenment. Your actions become more genuine, your interactions more compassionate, and your spiritual practice more grounded. It's like a subtle but powerful transformation of integrating and transcending spiritual ego, a vital sign of your second awakening. Another significant sign is a profound shift from having and doing to simply being. Society often pushes for more possessions and a busier agenda, equating success with accumulation. This endless pursuit can feel exhausting and ultimately unfulfilling. You start to realize that true fulfillment comes from being present, from simply existing in the moment. The traditional focus on wealth, achievements, and experiences loses its allure. Instead, you begin to appreciate the serene power of presence. On your daily path, rather than obsessing over a to-do list, you find peace in quiet moments, feeling inspiration and connecting deeply with the present. In this elevated state, you let divine energy flow through you. Life is no longer about controlling every detail, but about surrendering to the present. This shift transforms your relationships, making them more authentic and sincere. Your work becomes an uplifting expression of your true self, rather than merely a means to an end. This transition from having and doing to being marks a significant evolution in consciousness, freeing you from societal expectations and immersing you in the profound beauty of simply being. Here lies true peace, where you uncover the boundless joy of existing in harmony with the universe. Another sign of your second awakening is the spontaneous release of long-held emotions. You might find yourself laughing, crying, or experiencing waves of intense emotion out of nowhere. These moments are not random, they're deep indicators of your healing process. Picture a moment in your day when you hear a familiar song or pass by a place from your past, and suddenly tears flow, or laughter escapes uncontrollably. This is your soul's way of cleansing, releasing suppressed energy and unresolved issues long buried. As these emotions surface, you're healing past traumas and unresolved matters, transforming pain into peace. This release might be triggered by simple experiences, a conversation with a friend, a moment of solitude, or even washing dishes. Each release brings relief and clarity, allowing you to move forward with a lighter heart. This emotional process is not just a catharsis, but an essential step toward shedding old layers and embracing a more authentic, lighter version of yourself. You're not merely riding these emotional waves, you're actively participating in your own healing, allowing these feelings to flow and honoring your past while paving the way for a future filled with joy and freedom. This is the beauty and power of emotional release in your second awakening. The seventh sign is the dissolving of old identities. You begin detaching from past labels and roles, feeling increasingly distanced from former versions of yourself. This transformative process is not just about change, it's a profound shift in how you perceive and define your essence. Reflect on your daily interactions. You may notice that titles and labels that once felt important now seem hollow. The roles you played in work, family, or social circles no longer hold the same weight. Instead, you embrace an identity like a flowing river, always shifting and evolving, without clinging to societal expectations or past accomplishments. This newfound freedom allows you to navigate life with more authenticity and lightness. Think of Hypatia of Alexandria, a philosopher and mathematician who pursued knowledge despite societal pressures. She left a lasting legacy in science and philosophy, shining in a field rarely occupied by women at the time. Hypatia taught and wrote with a passion that earned her respect in Alexandria's intellectual circles, even in the face of hardship and eventual tragic death. Her impact continues to illuminate scientific and philosophical thought today. Like Hypatia, you're now in a space where your true self can flourish, free from outdated labels. Here, you become a living example of the power of transformation. Your identity is no longer bound to fixed definitions, but is a force constantly evolving. This liberation from old identities allows you to connect more deeply with your true purpose and passions. Each day, you wake not as a fixed character, but as a being in constant transformation, ready to embrace new parts of yourself. This is the power of dissolving old identities, a crucial step in your second awakening. The eighth sign is sudden moments of clarity, where deep insights emerge like a bolt from the blue. You start to trust your intuition as never before, navigating life guided by an inner compass that feels infallible. Think of those moments when you make a quick decision that turns out perfectly. You might decide to take a spontaneous trip, leading to immense personal growth, new cultures, ideas, and connections that enrich your life unexpectedly. Your intuition becomes your most trusted advisor, guiding you to opportunities and experiences aligned with your true self. In Yoruba mythology, Orunmila, the god of wisdom and divination, provides intuitive guidance to those seeking answers, often through profound, sudden insights. Orunmila, as the deity of foresight and knowledge, communicates through divination practices, revealing hidden truths and guiding people on their spiritual paths. His insights aren't ordinary predictions but intuitive understandings that illuminate both present and future. Devotees turn to Orunmila for clarity, trusting in his power to unveil life's mysteries with transformative precision and wisdom. Similarly, you begin receiving these bursts of wisdom, guiding your actions with near-magical accuracy. These intuitive flashes are not mere coincidences. They are the universe directly communicating with you, offering a path illuminated by inner wisdom. As these flashes grow more frequent, you navigate life with renewed confidence. Your decisions are no longer clouded by doubt or overthinking. Instead, you act with clear purpose, knowing each choice is guided by a higher wisdom. This is the power of trusting your intuition, a crucial element of your second awakening that transforms each day into a series of divinely inspired moments. The ninth sign is the revelation of the material mirage, where the pursuit of possessions loses its charm. You start to see through the illusion that things can bring lasting happiness, finding true joy in experiences and relationships. Consider your daily choices. Perhaps you choose to spend money on a memorable trip with loved ones rather than on the latest gadget. This shift reflects a profound transformation in your values, prioritizing shared moments over fleeting excitement from new possessions. You begin to treasure laughter around a campfire, deep conversations during a long drive, and bonds strengthened through shared adventures. The story of Elijah and the widow of Zarephath, where faith and generosity amid scarcity brought spiritual richness and divine provision, exemplifies the rewards of unwavering trust. Guided by divine instruction, Elijah asks for food and water from a widow in desperate circumstances. Despite her own struggles, she shares her last morsel with the prophet, demonstrating deep faith and selflessness. In response, her supply is miraculously replenished, ensuring survival for herself and her child during famine. This story highlights how acts of faith and generosity, even in tough times, can bring unexpected blessings and abundance. Similarly, by letting go of materialism, you uncover the richness of spirit and connection. Your relationships flourish, your experiences deepen, and you feel a fulfillment that no material item could ever offer. The material mirage fades, leaving you with a clear vision of what truly matters. Surrounded by life's intangible treasures, love, wisdom, and connection, the joy you once sought in things now flows freely from within, abundantly. The 10th sign of your second awakening is embracing the power of the present moment. You begin to savor each moment as a rare delicacy, living life with an intensity and richness previously unimaginable. Imagine that even the simplest daily activities gain a new depth. Eating a meal transforms into a feast for the senses, where each bite is a delight, and every flavor a new discovery. Walking in nature becomes a symphony of sensations, the rustling leaves, the joyful birdsong, and the gentle touch of a breeze. These moments, once overlooked, now shine with vibrant significance, filling your heart with a profound peace and connection. This focus on the present is transformative. Past anxieties and future worries lose their grip. There's no more room for regrets or fears. You're free to immerse yourself completely in the here and now. This renewed focus sharpens your senses, making each experience feel more vivid and meaningful. You live each moment intensely, embracing the richness of your existence with a clarity that cuts through the noise of everyday life. This profound presence brings a joy and contentment beyond circumstance, revealing that true power lies in what is, not in what was or what might be. This is the essence of your second awakening, where each moment becomes a celebration of the present and a testament to the beauty of simply being. The 11th sign of your second awakening is the discovery of your life's mission. You uncover a deep sense of purpose that aligns perfectly with your passions and values. It's not just a fleeting interest but a calling from the soul, urging you to make a meaningful difference in the world. You might feel driven to start a project close to your heart, like launching a non-profit for a cause that matters deeply to you or writing a book that shares your unique insights and wisdom. These actions are not merely tasks, they are expressions of your soul's calling, fulfilling a need to make a difference and leave a lasting impact. Much like the Persian poet and mystic, who followed his divine inspiration to craft poetry that continues to inspire spiritual seekers, your words and actions flow like an endless river, touching the hearts of those seeking deeper meaning. His verses bridge the mundane and the divine, lighting the path for spiritual awakening. His legacy remains a beacon of wisdom and inspiration for generations. Similarly, you feel guided by a divine force, channeling your talents and passions into a mission that feels destined. This sense of purpose ignites a fire within you, giving you clarity and direction. You move through life with renewed energy and determination, each step aligned with your mission. This alignment brings profound fulfillment as you see how your contributions are shaping the world in meaningful ways. The manifestation of your mission transforms your existence, making each action a sacred act of service and each day a testament to your awakened purpose. The 12th sign of your second awakening is a surge in compassion and empathy. You begin to feel an intense connection with others, sensing their struggles and triumphs as if they were your own. This transformation brings a deep shift in how you interact with the world. Everyday life becomes a reflection of this change. In challenging situations, you respond with kindness and understanding that may surprise others. For instance, when a co-worker becomes overwhelmed with frustration, you meet them with patience and empathy, recognizing their stress and offering support. This approach not only diffuses tension but also strengthens mutual respect and connection. Your sense of universal compassion grows, extending not only to those close to you but to strangers and the marginalized as well. This evolution isn't just an internal change but a guide for your actions. You may find yourself volunteering at a local shelter, donating to global causes, or simply listening to those in need. This growing empathy transforms your worldview. You no longer see yourself as separate, but as part of a larger whole. Your actions reflect this interconnectedness, with each act of kindness contributing to the collective well-being. This is the essence of your second awakening, where greater compassion and empathy illuminate your path, transforming every encounter into an opportunity for love and understanding. You've experienced profound changes, each sign of your second awakening lighting the way to a more enlightened and fulfilling life. The dissolution of old identities, the magnetic pull of intuitive flashes, the unveiling of material illusions, and the power of the present moment have all marked your transformation. You felt called to a mission that aligns with your deepest passions and values, and recently, you've discovered a wellspring of compassion and empathy within yourself. A source that never runs dry, guiding your interactions with warmth and understanding. Now each day is like a fresh canvas on which you paint the world with brighter colors and sharper clarity. Decisions are no longer just products of the mind, they spring from the heart and soul, sensing the invisible web connecting all beings. Now, you find joy in experiences and relationships over possessions, appreciating the small things like an unexpected sunset or a heartfelt conversation. This newfound purpose is like a compass pointing you toward a greater good, driving you to make a genuine difference. Embrace and trust this journey of awakening. Each sign is a milestone, a precious gem on your path to transformation. These changes are not mere whims, they are the essence of your awakening, leading you to a brighter, more fulfilling life. Share your stories with others, allowing your experiences to serve as a beacon for those on similar paths. As you celebrate this adventure of your second awakening, remember that you're part of a collective movement marching toward greater awareness and fulfillment. Until next time.